No. Oversight on everyone's part. I deserve a cake and 7,000 people singing. Just 7,000 people? That sucked. That was amazing. I mean, it was, you know, you don't get to be with your family on days like this, so it's a nice consolation. There's a lot of cameras there. All right, I'm on it. That was good.
So you were all excited a couple weeks ago. We were on a conference call with you.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about Comic-Con and being in the bigger room and everything.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was nervous it was going to be I was nervous it was going to be too distancing because our other room before was really intimate and the lights were up in the other room, so we sort of got we horsed around and I was nervous that it was going to be sort of like one of those university courses, amphitheater style, where you couldn't. There was going to be a delay with the sound system, and you're going to have to be a lot more formal with your answers because the back of the room would need to hear it. The front, so I thought that was going to happen. So, which I don't like, but it wasn't. It's actually really well laid out. It's really well designed, and it's a fantastic space. So it felt just as intimate as the other one, which was great. I mean, I love more interaction. I always want more questions. I just want to start with the questions. I just want the fans to come up and just start peppering us with questions, and because that's how my mind works. So I think that'd be really fun.
So how would Carter handle it?
How would he handle it? Probably not very well. That would be probably the big difference between us. Is I love stuff like that, and he's just more of a stand in the back guy. Yeah.
Now, this season, your relationship with Alison, you finally get there. How was it for you and Sally to get to that point?
How is it to get to that point? It's been a long run. I mean, and I like that it's been a long run. I mean, there was all sorts of overtones and overtures of bringing it in much earlier, like years ago, and I was not that I have any say in the matter, but I was as vocal as I could be about hating it, and they didn't, and again, nothing to do with me, but they didn't, and I really appreciated that because I can only bring my reality to the role in the show, and my reality is that relationships are hard and they're work and they take a long time, and it's never, oh, we met and we're in love and now we're engaged and we're married, and oh look, I don't know anybody who had that. So for me, it was really nice to sort of been able to have as many problems as we've had and are still going to have over the next year and a half before we actually, hopefully get together. I think it's been well done on their part, the writers.
Now, the first episode after the return, there's like a wedding scene. When you first read it, did you expect you were getting married?
No, I knew it was happening. No, they told me ahead of time. But I like the mislead. I think it's a good redirect.
I felt sad a bit.
Yeah. It was nice. And I was nervous that was sort of going to be a stupid thing, because they're like, yeah, the robot's marrying the house. And I'm like, really? Is that? But Cavan's so good, who plays Andy, and his heart and his sort of face, and he loves that role because most of the guys he plays are meaner, or they're more aggressive, or they're more sort of sexy, and he's like, it's so fun. I never get to play characters that are like sort of angelic and really naive, and he's got 2 kids, so it's really nice for him to sort of play stuff that his boys can watch. So yeah, he brings a lot to it.
So do you have any more projects up on the other side of the camera?
On the other side?
Yeah, directing.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in the hopper. I mean, I really want to do this one we've been working on. Stupid project. It's called The Mexorcist. And
what's that?
Yeah, it's like it's sort of shot like in the spirit of The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Like sort of old, Sergio Leone spaghetti westerns, and with sort of this guy who's going around in that environment, and there's this town that's obviously there's something going wrong, and so it's more like a witch taking over a small town. But I just love the title. The Mexorcist is the funniest title I've heard in a while. Yeah, you gotta make it. I mean, and it's not tongue in cheek. Do it really sort of seriously. The title's tongue in cheek, but actually do it really sort of seriously and dark, which would be really fun.
We had Will Wheaton over here. Just talking about
apologies.
I know.
Yeah,
what? Canada and how he's like in love with him when he's Canadian citizen.
Well, No, he comes to that on his own. There's a lot of drinking that happens at Canada, so I think Will fits right in with that. No, he loves it up there. I mean, it's
Sounded like
yeah, it's a nice place. I'm from Canada, so I have no perspective. I like whatever. It's cold. I live in LA. It's warm, better. Yeah.
seems like you guys switch spots.
What's that?
Nationality spots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got 3 now. I guess I'm Canadian American and British, so I got.
That's
Don't print
talent.
that. I think that's illegal. I don't think you're allowed to have 3.
No, that's talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready over there. Are you guys ready? Is that you good?
Never.
All right. Never content. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Which one? This one right here.
Right.